Now, people on Florida's west coast are bracing for Hurricane Milton. This is the satellite video here showing lightning in the storm's eye wall. Overnight, we saw the storm go between that Category 4 and 5. Forecasters say it could make landfall tomorrow. Right now, CBS News' Christian Benavidez in St. Pete Beach, Florida, showing us how people are preparing. And Christian, it's just so devastating because so many are still recovering from Hurricane Helene.
Audrina, just less than 2 weeks ago, you had Hurricane Helene that absolutely devastated these communities. Take a look at all this debris out here. It's someone's livelihood. You've got someone's bed. You've got a couch. I just spoke to this woman. They're grabbing whatever they can out of their home, whatever they can salvage. She said she's lived here 44 years, has never had something like this happen. So people are losing from piles of debris to entire homes here, and now officials worried that when Milton comes in, all this debris goes flying and could potentially be dangerous. Strong winds and waves battered Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula overnight as Hurricane Milton barrels towards Florida's west coast.
If they have called for your evacuation order, I beg you, I implore you to evacuate.
Heavy highway traffic Monday showed that many Floridians are heeding those warnings, with a deadly storm surge as high as 15 feet forecast for some areas. Those planning to ride out the storm lined up for hours to fill sandbags.
With the last storm, we got flooded, so it's all about prepping this time.
Also to buy gasoline and dwindling supplies at stores, where some shelves are already empty.
Paper towel, water, and canned food boxes, everything. A lot of people is like going crazy buying stuff.
Residents here are still digging out after Helene struck 2 weeks ago. Now there's a race against time to remove piles of debris like this one before Milton moves through.
We need as much of this debris picked up as possible. This creates a safety hazard.
In Tampa, staff at this zoo are rushing to secure the animals before Milton makes landfall.
We do have a lot of what we call night houses or buildings that the animals are used to going into.
The state has also set up a base camp at Tropicana Field with 10,000 beds set up for emergency workers. Audrina, just take a look. I mean, this is what officials are up against. It's a race against the clock to try to get as much of this debris secured as possible with Milton on its way here.
Time is running out so fast. Our thoughts are with so many families impacted by this in the path. Christian, thank you to you and our crew there.